1 week at a time. Like, every game matters, every win matters, but you can't get too far ahead in your mindset with it.
You know, basketball season, we just got to get back to the grind the next week.
It doesn't take much to get hyped for back-to-back games against your crosstown rival. However, with the Duckward Challenge now in the rear view, the motivation for the Manitoba Bisons is rooted in maintaining playoff position. I'm Joey Slattery, and this is your Bisons Basketball Report. Both Bisons basketball teams are coming off a weekend split with the Winnipeg Westmen, and while the men continue to fight for top spot in the division, the women continue their playoff pursuit as they hold the 7th and final spot.
It was so close. We put a lot of work in that week, working in transition, working in the post, and so I think we stuck to our scout that Friday night, and our hard work paid off, and then Saturday was tough.
There's a whole different level of preparation that you need to have for those types of games, so that was a huge win. I think some of our players needed that experience, so that was good. In terms of being able to put back-to-back quality games together, I think we're still really struggling to do that.
While this weekend's matchup may not come with the same emotion or noise as last weekend's rivalry games, Bison's second-year forward Anna Maiko says the team should not have to dig too deep for motivation as they hit the road to play the winless MacEwan Griffins.
I think especially fighting for that playoff, like the last playoff spot, it definitely has a little bit more pressure. But at the end of the day, we kind of got to put the emotions aside and just keep going at it.
Maiko led all players in rebounds last weekend with 19 over 2 games, while adding 16 points in Friday's win. Far from an anomaly for a player seeing a significant jump in every area of her stat line compared to her rookie campaign a year ago.
I've put a lot of work in the off season, and so my team and my coaches have pushed me to be the best I can, using my length, my strength. I've built, and so it's been a lot of hard work, but it's been a fun journey so far.
She has that mentality where she doesn't expect anything in return, so I think that also helps her. She just wants to come in, work hard every day. If it's not her day, then she is still a great teammate. If it is her day, you don't really see her change her focus at all.
In Edmonton this weekend to take on the winless Griffins, head coach Michelle Sung says it's an opportunity for her team to iron out some of the kinks with only 4 games remaining in the Canada West regular season.
Yeah, they have a really strong couple of scorers, so I think in terms of just making sure we match up well with that and be able to contain it, and then just kind of getting back to some team basketball for us. It's more of like that focusing on our quality versus over-prepping for them.
Despite MacEwan's record, these are a pair of games the Bisons cannot afford to take lightly, because being on the wrong side of an upset at this stage in the season could be the difference between making the playoffs and an early offseason. Tonight's tip-off is set for 7 o'clock Central Time. Saturday's tip-off is set for 6 o'clock. Both games will be streamed on Canada West TV. I'm Joey Slattery.